Guys, this is big news. We finally got some new details on the PlayStation VR2. Yes! Now, as you know, I'm a massive fan of VR. I started this YouTube channel because of VR when I first got my Oculus Rift, the consumer version, and I'm super excited and super hyped for the PlayStation VR 2. As you know, it's going to be a game changer. Sony are investing heavily in it, and we've got some great news about that. And yeah, I'm just super excited. It's going to have a crazy high resolution. It's going to have a lot of new tech that other VR headsets, even the best VR headsets on the market right now, don't have. So it's going to be a game changer. And by the looks of it, by the looks of this article, Sony's really heavily invested in the VR. So I'm excited to see what they've got to say. I'm excited to know the release date for this thing. And let me know in the comments if you're excited. And please smash the like button, hit subscribe, click the bell icon if you're excited about VR and you want to hear more about VR, because I'm going to be talking about this a lot more in the coming weeks and months. So have you clicked like yet? Have you clicked it? Maybe click subscribe, click the bell icon too. Thanks a lot. So let's get into it. So PlayStation VR 2 set to launch with over 20 major games. 20 games at launch for VR2. So if anything, that tells you how much Sony and PlayStation are like committed to VR if they're investing that much money in it. So they're obviously going to be releasing the Horizon spin-off at launch as well, Horizon Call of the Mountain, which I'm super excited for. I hope they eventually make a God of War VR game. That would be awesome, because I'm playing God of War right now, the original one, the first one, and I'm loving it to bits. Sony expects to have over 20 major titles available for its PlayStation VR 2 headset at launch, according to a company investor presentation. While it didn't confirm the names or developers of all the games, a slide confirmed that the list will be made up of a combination of first and third-party titles, and suggested it had included the previously announced Horizon spin-off, Horizon Call of the Mountain. There's a considerable amount of money being spent on partnerships with independent and other third-party developers to secure a considerable pipeline of attractive VR content at the launch of the PlayStation VR 2, said Sony Interactive Entertainment President Jim Ryan in comments reported by Video Games Chronicle. So here's one of their slides, right? PSVR 2 new levels of immersion. So we're going to have the new controller with better ergonomics than the PlayStation Move controllers, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers like the DualSense controller. That's amazing. Enhanced resolution, 4K HDR, full foveated rendering. I think it's where it sort of blurs the edges and focuses in the center, just to basically improve the frame rate and the performance. Expanded field of view, new sensory features, vibrations in the headset. Vibrations in the headset, so you're going to be able to feel the immersion. And then you're obviously going to have enhanced control tracking, so you're obviously going to have those new controllers that are going to track where your hands are in real time, in real 3D space, using the sensors and cameras on the actual headset itself. So that's going to be really cool. That's going to be awesome. So we're also going to get upgraded visual fidelity, because it is obviously going to be using the PS5. But if you watch one of my recent videos, they are working on a PlayStation 5 Pro, which could be coming out next year or 2024. So I think that lines up quite nicely with this whole build-up with PlayStation VR 2. I think to get the best out of VR, PSVR 2, I think we are going to have to need to get a PS5 Pro. And I think it's going to be, I think basically the PSVR 2 was designed to be optimized for the PS5 Pro, just because I know the PS5 can't handle some things at 4K at high frame rates, and I know with this headset it supports 4K HDR, and to play VR comfortably you do need higher frame rates. So the PS5 is right on the brink of being, suitable for this headset, but I think this headset was designed for something better, aka the PS5 Pro. So let's get back to the article. So we've got 20 plus major first party and third party titles confirmed for PSVR 2 at launch. That's a massive launch that's a massive launch library there. Hopefully we don't get any delays, but 20 plus major first party and third party titles confirmed at launch. That's insane. Sony have a habit of doing that, don't they? With the PS Vita as well. Like they make a new platform like the PS Vita, and they invest so much money into basically making games and content for that device. Now, like I was saying in my PS Vita 2, discussion video that I did a few days ago or a few weeks ago, for a lot of platforms like handhelds, I don't think they need to invest in new games dedicated to that platform, because how long can you sustain that, right? Sony aren't as big as Microsoft, so I don't know how long they'd be able to sustain that for. VR is kind of the same in that respect. Like, how much resources are they going to be able to put into this, and will enough people buy them to make it worthwhile? You know, how maybe they should stagger their game releases. You know, make it more. You know, make sure there's always something new rather than just drop their entire load of games at release and then have nothing for like 2 years, you know, or more. So I'm concerned a little bit about that, but the fact that they're dropping as many as 20 plus first party and third party games at launch. I mean, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited. But like, how long can they sustain that release schedule? You know, if they're going to be, you know, that's a lot to ask of any company. So connect to the PS5 with a single cord to simplify setup and improve ease of use. So that's another thing I love about gaming with the Oculus Quest right now. If you have an Oculus Quest, you'll know you can hook it up via one cable, USB-C cable, to your PC. It basically uses desktop PC, so you don't have to use the built-in processor to do like mobile VR. You can hook it up with one cable to your PC and do VR. PC VR, but just one cable. Now, if back in Oculus Rift days, you had your HDMI cable, you had your USB cable, you had like 2 USB cables or something. It was insane. You had a lot of cables, and it was quite heavy on your head. But this thing, it's only got one cable, which is awesome. So let's get back to the article. Importantly, we still do not have an official release date for Sony's forthcoming VR headset, which the company has been slowly revealing details for over the past year and a half. The PlayStation manufacturer announced it was working on the headset in February 2021. So that was, you know, thinking back, that's like over a year ago, and revealed the design of its controllers the following month. However, it wasn't until this year that it was officially announced the headset's name. We kind of figured it was going to be called the PlayStation VR2, right? Like, you know, they weren't going to call it.
Hey guys,
PlayStation.
Thank you for supporting everything we do on YouTube.
Sorry about that. An analyst estimates the expected release to be next year. So that does line up. So it's going to be released potentially in 2023. That lines up quite nicely with the potential of a PS5 Pro being released next year. That's interesting. It's unclear whether these 20 titles will include ports of existing games like Half-Life Alyx. That would be great. I think Half-Life Alyx is one of the biggest, most impressive VR games to date, and I would love to see it come to the PSVR. I think it would be a disservice to VR in general if Half-Life Alyx didn't get ported. I know it's getting ported to the Quest, or has it already been ported to the Quest? I'm not sure. A major PC-based virtual reality release from 2020 that was made by Valve and is yet to see a release on Sony's console. Because, let's be honest, the PSVR 1, it was good, but it just... And the PS... I just don't think Half-Life Alyx would be able to run on the PS4 and the original PSVR 1. I don't think it would look that great, and I don't think it would be well received. So I'm glad Valve's waited until the PSVR 2 to potentially release it on that. So that's going to be exciting. So PSVR 2 will be Sony's second virtual reality headset following the release of the first one in 2016. Unlike the previous model, which was designed to work with the PS4, the second headset is aimed at being a companion for the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. Alright, you heard it here first. It will be equipped with an OLED display with a resolution of 2000 by 2040 per eye. Support for frame rates up to 120 Hz. That's massive. I think my Oculus Quest, the first gen one, supports like 90 frames, 90 FPS. So for the PSVR 2 to support up to 120 Hz at 4K HDR, it's insane, and it's got haptic feedback and everything. God, Sony's hitting out the park with this thing. Support for frame rates up to 120 can connect to the console with a single USB-C cable. That's one of the most impressive parts. One of the most impressive parts. And it doesn't look like the cable's that thick, does it? It looks like it's a really slim cable. It doesn't look like it's going to be like pulling down on the headset, making it uncomfortable. And I love the way they've angled it. Like they've angled it really nicely. It looks like the cable doesn't like... It's not a big thick cable that like goes around your forehead and then, you know, out the back, and it's constantly catching your shoulder. It looks like they've angled it in a way where it comes down past your ear towards the front of your neck. So it's not like you're not getting having the headset pull back towards your face, on your face, making it uncomfortable, because I know that was an issue with my original Oculus Rift. So that's insane. I'm absolutely, insanely super hyped for this thing, and I'm probably going to buy it first day one. Let me know if you're interested in buying it. Is VR something you're interested in? Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see more VR content on this channel, if you want to see me boot up my old Oculus Quest 1, if you want to see me get an Oculus Quest 2, let me know down below. And if you want to just have me show you more VR content, maybe you're unfamiliar with it, maybe you've not tried it before, maybe you want to hear my opinions, you know, a regular guy's opinions on what VR is like and how cool it is, let me know in the comments. Please smash the like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe, click the bell icon if you can. And if you want to support everything I do on YouTube, I would love you forever and I'd really appreciate it. Consider becoming a member by clicking join. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Say hi, let's be friends on Twitter. Twitter links down below in the description. Blaze2kx is my username. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking this video, and consider joining or visiting our 24-hour live stream on my YouTube channel or blaze2k.com/live. 24 hours a day. I stream every day at 3 p.m. Eastern. Come say hi, you know, introduce yourself. Let's talk. Let's have fun. Anyways, guys, have a great day. I love you. It's Blaze2k signing out. Bye. VR. Like the video. Click the like. PlayStation VR 2.